You brought it back to the customer here. I think it was another McKinsey report that they said of all of our data, 90% of it is unstructured data. It's conversational data. That's the hardest data to capture and connect to AI. But it's the data where the nuggets are. We're swimming in data. We don't have any problem getting statistical data, but it's what customers say in the right moments at the right time. I had another CMO on, and she just said this, and I just love it. She said, we're not in enough of the right rooms with the right people at the right time, asking the right questions. And so you keep bringing up like being a chief customer officer. And I think what that really means is that we have to be really curious, but in a way that we not only we learn, but we turn that into data that we can actually use. I want to get your opinion on this because I don't know if it's coining a term or not, but I get so frustrated. I've done a lot of C-level work as well, and I've started 2 SaaS companies. And one of the things that just drives me crazy is we collect all this data about the customer. And then we come out of cab meetings. We're all doing high fives and belly bumps. We learned so much. And then that probably makes it into something we say at our team meeting the next time we get together. Makes it into a point or two in a PowerPoint deck. A month later, where is it? A quarter later, what have we done with it? How's it impacted anything? I call it insight decay. But those insights are the number one things that keep us focused on the customer. We learn and we can't let them decay. How do we fight that, right? It's so important. It's almost like we want to have our own technology, our own operating system that keeps all of this. I don't know that it's a solved problem yet, right? But we keep pursuing it, and we don't have a shelf to put it on. Or we do have a shelf. It's called a Google Drive or a Microsoft OneDrive. And then it just stays up there like a book on a shelf collecting dust, right? How do we execute on what we learn? Our curiosity, our passion.
But honestly, I think technology is working so fast that let's not create a system for a shelf where we can collect all the data that you say collect the dust, because somewhere in the background it still is meaningful, because with the right models, with the right capture of data, it will become important in some kind of odd setting. I think out of curiosity, we started to build our own campaign model that already exists now, and half a year later. That's also why I'm so pushy that people just lean into the technology and stay hungry and stay curious, because I think what matters the most in the future is the power of human. It's the way we put our intellect to work. It's our creativity and the way to orchestrate concepts and feeling and understanding people, teams, especially customers. And no machine can do that. Not yet. So I think that's super important. That's the first. And then that's also where it gets fun, right? Because honestly, I think we had that conversation. Would we ever go back? Oh my God, I didn't want to pull down all the notes from every meeting. I didn't want to repeat myself over and over again. Just read it. You can read the report. You can pull it into a language model. You get 5 sentences and then you know the abstracts of it, right? I wouldn't worry too much about where to put the data from whatever. I think it will be captured and we will use it if we're smart enough.